Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm Mysterious JG. I guess it's just as well that I cut off where I did and I went and checked something real quick because, yeah, there's a weird echo that I didn't mean to have happening. So I was already, like, kind of annoyed by the scenes, where we find out it's the zany, hilarious backstory of how Trevor murdered Wade's friends and now he's murdered Wade's cousin and his girlfriend. And I'm just not thinking that's as funny as Rockstar probably thought it was. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. Again, I'm harder on Rockstar games than any other games just because, like, it's the I'm blanking. It's like the spec in a nice clear, like you have like a clear. It's like if you have a brilliant white car and there's like a single speck of dust on it. Like it's so good that the things that are bad really stand out. But no, I did notice now that the sound is all messed up, and I'm pretty sure I fixed what it was. But I'm also thinking, oh, I think some other videos I recorded for some other series last night probably also have like weird echoey, where my voice is fine, but and background sound effects don't really, it's not noticeable. But when there's dialogue, in-game dialogue, the echo is very noticeable, and I'm hoping I figured out how to get rid of it. Apparently, we got drunk and passed out outside of Vanilla Unicorn that we now own.
Well, I almost made it home.
And, like, how far we're supposed to be from... Like, it's kind of... Like, how much time is supposed to have passed? I don't know about, but the Sprunkmobile does... Okay, so that seems to be a place that counts as a place to save your vehicle. We've been really inconsistent with, like, that working. Every time we try to save a vehicle outside of Wade's place, or Floyd's place, it didn't work out for us. But Floyd's place is no longer a safe house for us, because now, if anyone were to go investigate, they'd find out that we murder people.
For real this time?
Oh yeah, that'll be the other thing. For the rest of the game, Wade will be here, waiting for Floyd. And I think it's, again, probably supposed to be funny.
Sometimes I wonder what made me leave it.
So let's go to where we live now. Though we
I
could
can see
go
the
out.
devil all in your face.
Sometimes I look to the woods and I wonder
Could become part of the show.
in the dream I have of something to go to.
Alright, so here's our scene. I guess we... Oh, he did kill the previous boss. It's hilarious.
Hey,
Before you ask, the fridge is broken.
that's all right. I've had enough of your hospitality already.
I
Why
have
don't you eat whatever
changed
that
my
eyelid stew
ways,
was?
all right?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay, well that's still, like, I found out about a sound glitch, so it's just as well we stopped when we did, but that's what we missed. I guess we missed finding out that, because if we'd played as Michael, we wouldn't have realized that Trevor had murdered the previous owner, so that's our hilarious reveal. And Trevor's wacky, sociopathic violence. It's great.
Crazy shit, all right? I want to square things away with Merryweather, make sure the agency ain't coming back after us, and then do one last big score. And
And I'll
then you
just
get to go back with
peacefully
your
run my
family.
strip club.
Me, I'm just gonna live here. I'm gonna run this good business, showing people a good time. Bust Brad out of prison, and then,
Of course, plus Brad at prison. That's going to be part of this game.
So how'd you come by this place anyway?
had it for ages.
So you must know Leon, the old manager.
Leon, I didn't know.
Yeah, whatever, man. So what's going on?
I won't interrogate
What's
none of
going
this.
on is the big one.
Holmes.
A long, long time ago in a faraway place, there were three guys. Michael, Trevor, and Lester.
And Brad.
That'll make it four
yeah.
guys.
Sure, Brad was there sometimes as well. I mean, there were other guys, though, too. So, anyway, we, robbed and lied and we hurt people.
And then Brad
much
was replaced by
lived
Franklin.
Low-life kind of existence. But always dreaming of one thing and one thing only.
Freeing Brad from prison.
The big one.
The big one!
What is the big one?
The Union Depository.
Around 200 million in gold bricks, all taken from kindly Uncle Sam,
Gold
who will
press
spend the rest of
platinum.
our lives being hunted by government officials if we live through the attempt. But it'll be our masterpiece. So, gentlemen, let's
Your
do our
coup de grace?
civic
No,
duty
your,
and get out there and find
magnum
some
opus?
gainful employment. This way.
Let's go.
Big one.
Okay, so I guess no matter who you play as, you get the hilarious reveal. So, 12 minutes, huh? Good thing we got super speeded up car.
That's like slavery. And thanks to popular plebiscite.
Come in, you there? Alright, we're on a strict schedule. There's a couple of armored cars on a dry run to the depository. Intel suggests they'll be going down Innocence Boulevard in East LS at approximately 15:30.
So am I supposed to switch them or not?
I need to map their route
I guess we'll find out.
for a possible hijack point.
So, you're going to his airfield in Blaine County, coming back in his chopper to intercept. Michael, Franklin, all you've got to do is take the temperature at the bank, see if there's anything that stands out.
Okay, I guess we just get to pick which part of a driving around while there's dialogue mission we feel like doing.
Very boxing club. After all those meetings where you've restrained yourself from smashing another doofus with an MBA in the face.
Hey, we taking the temperature?
That doesn't look like much.
Man, security looks light. We send in a couple of sprung niggas, clap, clap.
What are you
Oh,
talking
you mean
about,
like
Frank?
hard piping?
Oh, I see it. Man, getting in the door is easy. It's a standard bank. It's getting underground that's hard. Ain't that where the metal's kept?
Right. Now we gotta stop outside the Arcadia Center down on Alta Street. We can get a view of the back from there.
But we could also find out what these guys are up to. Could be so many awesome ways to do this mission. Which dialogue do you want to hear? Because it's all there.
Mark, yes, Gerard, yes.
You'll get 20% of 200 million.
A maximum of 200 million if I can get the funds diverted and you pull it off.
Still, come on, 20% of that's a lot of coin for sitting on your fat ass.
Is it too much to ask for a little respect? Just a little? 'Cause I respect you, Trevor.
I respect you,
Strangely,
Brooklyn
I
man.
do. I can see how you're useful. Terrifying, but useful.
Oh, well, I can think of a few uses for you, you chubby little ball of fun. I want your help. All 20% of 200 million of it. Actually, man, I've got another job I want your help with after this.
It's actually more interesting. I think I've heard the Michael Franklin stuff before, never this. This is actually more interesting.
Right, whatever.
No, seriously.
Tell him about it. Tell him about it.
Big job. Payment up front.
We're down on Alta Street, coming up on the back of the bank.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of it before. I want to bring you in on the ground floor this time. That's not a joke about disabled access.
I didn't think it was. Now I do.
I ain't even talked to Mike about it yet, but he's gonna be on board. He's obligated.
Oh, Breaking
What
Brad. out of
is
prison.
it?
Ain't it obvious? Bustin' Brad out of the clink.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there, T. Some things are just better left alone.
Brad's not a thing. He's part of the crew.
Well, a crew's more than a sum of its parts, and he was a pretty shit part.
He is a pretty shit part, and that's only because he's in jail.
No, he is shit because he's lazy, forgetful, mean, and stupid, with respect.
He's changed, all right? He writes now, emails. He's educated himself inside, and he'll be a valuable part.
13:30. We're an hour down, 2 to go.
Okay, I think that is the end of it there. Because now I'm like, yeah, okay. I guess I should stick with them because who knows what dialogue we might with these two. Oh. Never mind, they started talking about it again. Yeah, like I think Michael and Franklin may have dialogue about Trevor, but this is... I'm pretty sure I've never heard this before. I'm more interested in it. Oh, and we're like called the crap.
Leaf and them bears wall to wall. Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on the bunker. They even had a bear in the air. This is
suspect
Cromwell
it's
Brooks
at all.
here's the done. We about to go a little bear.
Wait, where the hell are we going? Okay, alright. So we could have got across the table a little behind, but... Alright, so they well and truly aren't talking anymore. The game realized I was trying to get something interesting to happen, and it's punishing me.
Look, dog, light again, man.
Yeah, fucking eerie, ain't it?
Man, you think they put more than one motherfucker on our national fucking reserve?
Yeah, our headsets are
We
awesome.
really are broke.
Okay, never mind. The game's like, it's just messing with me now.
Smart. They brought up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. There's armored cars, tanks, jeeps, rigs of every
It's like the
size.
Blues Brothers or
Yeah, them
something.
chicken coops was full of bears, and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line, we went for broke with 1,000 screaming trucks. And
It's a
11
fun pop song about
and a chartreuse
a
microphone.
large group of truckers defying the law and put the hammer down. Yeah, the whole trucker, this is before my time, obviously, but it's kind of fascinating and weird, like, how incredibly, like, it's the kind of thing you find out about by being a fan of riff tracks and Mystery Science Theater, where just, like, weird, obscure little films from a period in history will show up. Like, yeah, like, trucker culture was just, like, you know, not pickup trucks, just, like, big rig trucks going across the country was huge for, like a summer, I guess. I guess Smokey and the Bandit had sequels, but, like, just for a little while, the whole country was crazy about truckers, and then, like, everyone kind of forgot. I like how, Lester needs Kane, except when he doesn't.
You're the one who keeps talking about the schedule, Lest. Come on.
Pants down, dicks out. Now, we don't need to bother with, like, helmet or, like, ear protection or anything. Why couldn't they talk about Brad now?
Observations fit with your scheme. So far, yeah. The security's internal rather than external. It's quiet enough that any disturbance is going to get picked up immediately. What the... Be careful not to get too close to the prison. We'll trip an alarm.
Good point. Don't want them jumpy for the breakout.
Ah, yeah.
I guess at least they
Waiting on a signal from the UD. Won't go out on any other call.
And it's never been hit. Man, those guys must get bored.
They may be cops, but they work for the government. There's nothing government workers love more than to accept tax dollars for doing nothing. Oh yeah, that and spying on innocent people.
Yeah, thanks, Lester. Fuck you.
Getting paid to do nothing and spying on innocent people.
Yeah,
Now,
stick it to Lester.
who does that remind me of?
Anyway, if we want to hit the vault in a way that people will notice, the key will be to divert the security.
Oh man, I don't have to redo this mission if I took too long. It's...
You said they hold out for calls from the UD and that's it.
They do, so we'd have to hit it twice, once to distract them, and once to get it done.
You're gonna find someone willing to get caught hitting a super bank just as a distraction?
I was thinking Michael. It might appeal to his ego.
Oh, what am I saying? We got the perfect guy for it.
I said we were on a strict schedule! Shit!
Well, game, I mean, I wasn't really... You didn't really impress that upon us that much. But the fact that the numbers are in red is giving me some pause. Other than putting the nose down, there's not that much you can do to make this helicopter go any faster. So apparently the driving to the airfield part should have been faster, but I was trying to hear dialogue.
Come in, Michael!
I thought we
We have
just
a
failed,
visual
but-
on the convoy! Keep with them, T. Do whatever Les needs you to do.
We need to stay with them and find a place to ambush.
What kind of ambush spot are we looking for? I tend to wait in the John, catch
Wait,
them
how the
with
hell
their
am I supposed
drawers
to know where they
down,
are?
but I guess that won't work here.
No, it, won't.
Yeah, like, they're not marked. The comp, like... Oh, well, at least we got here in time and we'll have a replay point, but I'm not sure how I was supposed to know where they were, because I never did. I didn't know that that's what we were doing, looking for the convoy. I was looking...
Come in, Michael!
Okay,
We have
so
a
they're on
visual
this
the
bridge.
convoy. Keep with them, T. Do whatever Les needs you to do.
Okay, I mean, from here
We're
I
mapping
can...
the route and finding an ambush point. Stay with them.
now I can see them. I can kind of do that a little better.
What kind of ambush spot are we looking for?
Armored trucks wouldn't be on the lookout for helicopters overhead. They're not, Ray Liotta.
I guess that won't work here.
No, it won't. We're looking for somewhere with cover for us and no escape routes for them.
Ah, the same principle as a men's room.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess that's amusing somehow if you're paying attention. JG's trying to actually fly at this point. Because this isn't hard at all. You just have to know where the fuck they are to start the mission. I say that now. There could be all sorts of things where they duck into tunnels and shit.
What about here for the job?
My dad used to fly a helicopter, but I've never found helicopter missions in GTA to be that hard.
It's too open.
They have a reputation for being some of the most unforgiving,
They were
but
driven off the road into the river.
We could recover the cars. With the right equipment, we'd haul them up the side.
A central station is monitoring the car's positions. If the GPS tracker reads it's down there in the channel, we'll have
they
red
could make this
flags
a lot
all
harder
over
if we
the
had to
place.
maintain a certain distance.
Fine.
Anyway, we're being told all sorts of important plot stuff.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking I don't like being in close proximity to you for extended periods of time. And the
Mhm.
same for short periods of time.
Oh, there's ways to make minutes go by.
Okay, that's why let's all get dosed up in the middle of our recon mission for the biggest heist ever. They're actually moving pretty fast there at one point in the intersection. I thought it was about to get harder, but no, they stopped. Okay, here we go. Tight turn. We can't just fly into this building, so this is one way they could make it harder, having us go into a densely packed
I'm
area.
on side of them. Think they might be in the tunnel.
Don't worry, it's a straight road. They'll come out the other side.
I'll go around. Meet them at the other end.
I was hoping they'd come through here. This tunnel would work for a switch. They go in, you come out.
Where are they? Supposed to have gone over there? Is that them now? I think I did lose them. Yeah, I talked a bunch of shit and then lost them.
I'm picking up the cars. Right on time. Hey, it looks like we're gonna need some IDs to get in the building.
Yeah, like I did lose them, but the game didn't quite think I did. Oh well, they went into a tunnel and I wasn't quite sure what the other side of the tunnel was. Yeah, as soon as I started talking about how I'm good at the helicopter missions, that's... I guess I didn't... Oh, I have to do the whole thing again.
Convoy. Keep with them, T. Do whatever Les needs you to do.
We need to stay with them and find a place to ambush.
Alright, well there you go. Yeah, I doomed myself by talking about how I'm good at the
kind of
helicopter
ambush
piloting.
spot are we
So the issue
looking
wasn't the
for?
helicopter
I tend to
itself, it
wait
was
in
just
the
not
jaws.
knowing where
Guys
that
will put
tunnel
their
was.
drawers
It-
down, but I guess that won't work here.
No, it won't. We're looking for somewhere with cover for us and no escape routes for them.
Ah, the same principle as a men's room.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, well let's just do this again, I guess. And you can follow them right on the road, but it does make it easier. They're heading for this area of town here.
What about here for the job?
Where?
Under one of the bridges. It's en route and we'll have plenty of cover.
It's too open. There's a number of get-outs, and we'd be compromised if they were driven off the road into the river.
We could recover the cars. With the right equipment, we'd haul them up the side.
A central station is monitoring the car's positions. If the GPS tracker reads it's down there in the channel, we'll have red flags all over the place.
Fine.
I like my idea. I know it's not practical. I want to use driving gear again.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking I don't like being in close proximity to you for extended
Says
periods of
that
time.
too close to them for a
Sitting
little ball,
short
but
periods of time.
Oh, there's ways to make minutes go by.
guess being directly overhead wasn't kosher, but. 10 cents here. That big ass building. And Mama's Grocery? What the hell is that? Alright.
I've lost sight of them. Think they might be in the tunnel.
Don't worry, it's a straight road. They'll come out the
So
other
I
side.
think I just.
Now go around. Meet them at the other end.
I was hoping they'd come through here. This tunnel would work for a switch. They go in, you come out.
So is this the other end of the tunnel? Here? There we go. Yeah, that's what it
Okay, they'll be back out in the open now. It'll have to be a quick turnaround, but you can hijack the trucks in there. I'm picking up the cars. Right on time. Hey, it looks like we're gonna need some IDs to get in the building this way. I'm assuming that's doable, Les. IDs I can handle.
Alright, so I almost crashed right at the very end, but. Got bear in the air.
Hey, I was expecting you 30 seconds ago. Tell that to the traffic. Alright.
Oh well, it's not like you got ambushed.
In the building.
You're evil or something. It's not like you the guys killed Johnny Schnavis and you're still going to
Now,
invade
if
our
I
bank.
remember from planning the tool store job, they're excavating the new LS Metro tunnel around here. Take us around the building and find the construction site.
Roger that. Looking for a big asshole.
Take us around the building. Okay, well.
That's the excavation.
All
I
right.
need you to hold the chopper above it while I take a look. Hover above so I can shoot down into it.
Shut the fuck up. How about that? How much more directly above it do I need to be, gang?
I'll get you closer.
Let's see. Let's see. We're practically flying into the
Hold the
hole.
chopper here. You can do that, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it right
Looks
now.
pretty feasible. No steel supports. Steady now.
Let's not steal the supports. We know steel
Looks
supports.
good. Looks good. Yeah, that'll do. All right. I think I've got enough information to work with.
Switch to Franklin. Okay, I mean Michael. You're never allowed to switch to Franklin in this mission. He's just too much of a passenger. But we can switch back to these two, so what the hell, game? Which one do you want?
So, providing either of these ways into the bank works, the armored cars are the big hole in the ground. How are we gonna get the metal out? That's the 20% of $200 million question.
If the armored cars are a viable option, we'll bring out the gold in them. Simple. You won't even have to fire a shot. If
This is not
everything
going to
goes
do
to
20%
plan.
of $2 million in his head.
Does everything go to plan?
If
Doesn't.
it's ever going to, this is the time.
Sounds hopeful to me. You got a backup plan?
We can modify
Let's
this
crash into
chopper to
Hollywood
carry the
Sign.
weight, but we need another one to match.
Easy enough to get.
If we're using it for the job, would you consider taking your name off the side?
You think I'm taking down the Union Depository in anything other than a chopper with my name on it? Well, then you don't know me, bro.
I thought you'd say that.
That's why I decided to have you killed. Alright. I really confused the game by trying to switch to your dialogue. They just just not
Hey,
talking?
so how you feeling about this?
Okay.
Feeling pretty good. We got Lester planning it. He'll get us options. There's you, a guy I know I can depend on. And then there's Trevor.
Ah, yeah, Trevor will get it done.
Yeah, will he? I hope so, man. I hope he holds it together.
Hey, you ain't done too good of a job at that yourself, you feel me?
Yeah,
Shut up.
well, I ain't pissed off hillbillies, bikers, a Mexican gang, some Chinese gangsters, and a private army, okay? So there's that.
Yeah, but you just pissed off the FIB and the IAA. And your family, man.
What if your family
You know what, I
prevents
met
us
Amanda
from
and I
pulling
know who
this
scares
job?
me the most.
Point taken.
So you gonna tell me about this Brad dude and the deal with the FIB? What happened in North Yankton back in the day anyway?
How come
This
you got
ain't
such
the
sweet
time.
names?
Man, we about to go in together on the biggest job ever being pulled.
Yeah, but
there
it's
ain't never gonna be a
personal,
better time to fill me in on this shit.
It's complicated, all right?
Fuck it, I'ma ask Trevor.
Don't ask Trevor.
Shit, man, you sound shady, dawg. Real shady.
We'll talk, all right? Just later.
I'm asking Trevor right now using my psychic powers. Trevor, this is Franklin. Join me spiritually. Communicate. The mission was about to end. This is our last chance to not go over the prison. There's a helicopter that keeps flying close to us, but
The bank works. The armored cars are the big hole in the ground. How are we gonna get the metal out? That's the 20% of $200 million.
Trevor, are you okay? We talked about this already.
We'll bring out the gold in them. Simple. You won't even have to fire a shot if everything goes to plan.
When does everything go to plan?
If it's ever going to, this is the time.
Sounds hopeful to me. You got a backup plan?
We can modify this chopper to carry the weight, but we need another one to match.
Easy enough to get.
If we're using it for the job, would you consider taking your name off the side?
You think I'm taking down the Union Depository in anything other than a chopper with my name on it?
You think I'm landing in the helicopter pad when we're supposed to land
say that.
near the helicopter pad? Then you do know me.
We got two ideas. It's gonna take a while to get them together or work them up, but I think there's a way. It's not impossible.
That's what I'm
All
saying
right.
is this other
We'll
plot
start
mission
thinking about
before
the
we do this
breakout,
job.
too. Bradley Snyder. He's getting bored.
Talk to Michael, okay? Goodbye.
Alert. Alert. Perfect distance under the bridge. Oh, we're supposed to fly under the bridge. I guess we could have done that. Well, we didn't do any of the things that the game wanted us to do on that one, so shame on me. So that was a fun little mission that mostly consisted of dialogue, but oh, never mind, I was cycling through. Follow the vans without being warned on distance. Whatever. Find the construction hole within 20 seconds. What? Fly to the bridge while following the security vans, but not being so close that you alert them. Fly in the bridge without alerting them. Fly through the tunnel while following security vans. Fly under the bridge, well, same thing, and okay, whatever. So we didn't do any of the stuff that you're supposed to do. It's a shame, but we're just going to have to learn to live with the disappointment. The shame that we've brought to our families. If I commit seppuku, I'll ask Bobo to be my second. When we come back next time, guys, I guess we'll do whatever the story wants us to do now. Because I think we've been given the background info on the Union Depository, the big, like, final ultimate heist of the game. But there's some other story stuff that's going to happen, and we were all but told this will take a while to plan. Go do other story missions in the meantime. That's what we were told by our the brain behind the outfit and the guy who does all of our planning, Tao Mortgarten. Mortgarten? What is his actual name? Anyway, catch you guys next time.